Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Well, today's been a funny day in the market. As I said, there'll be another sell-off today. So, what is it to discuss? Well, it's going to be a bit of a mashup today. And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Savvy Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of others. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. Now, as I said before, today's the kind of day where you revert to your notebook of why you went into shares. Also, your notebook of stocks you want to buy and the price you want to buy during a crash. And you look at that and see if they hit your alerts. For instance, I picked up some Cisco today. I picked up some more Workhorse at $19. It went up to $23.50. I took some profits on that and offset. I had one share where I lost what was it, $400 on it in total. It was a huge position, I'm sure you could understand, but I was happy to hold it long term, so I gained back more than my $400 in the Workhorse position, and I covered that loss. And I picked up some more Amazon. Tesla hit 335, so I picked up a small bit of Tesla, and it's just the odd bit here and there, just in case it goes down. I went into Ashanta Gold, and I'll explain a bit more about that later. And anyway, we better get on with the show. First off, Tesla. Now, is it overvalued? Well, of course it is. Now, it was fine when it had a forward PE of 40. Now it's got a forward PE of 300 and some change. Who could say isn't overvalued? I spoke before about how you're going to have a couple of years where trades sideways, but also you're going to have 1 year where it just goes parabolic like this year. So it's the kind of stock where you stick it in cupboard I've had people ask me, is it worth buying into? Now, it is very difficult to trade. I know because I've traded it myself. Now, traded it successfully 75% of the time. The other 25% of the time, you're pulling your hair out. Now, I would say, I will give you two examples. If you're not in it already, then you're not a true believer in a company. If you're not, now, if you were in before the run-ups, then you would already have your position and you wouldn't need to go in any further. Now, if you're looking to get in now, you would be the type of person who isn't a believer and are FOMOing. Shouldn't be FOMOing. So, as I said before, I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't advise anyone. I wouldn't go putting a load of money in. My opinion, if it was me, would be to, if you really want to, take a small position. Only a small position. That way, if it runs up further, if it turns and runs up again, you're not missing out. If it doesn't and it drops, you're not exposing yourself too much. If it trades sideways for years, then it's just not a big position. If it becomes a great big success, at least you're in it. Now, my opinion on Tesla is it has moats that people are not looking at. I'm not even going to look at the solar panel. I'm talking about the batteries, yes, but people looking at the autonomous vehicles, yes. I did a video before about how the share could be pre-split worth 60,000. Basically, they reckon each car, autonomous robo-taxi, will be worth 30,000 a year, and with the amount of cars they're predicting to churn out around that time, it would be worth about 30,000 a year to them, along with their other sides. It would be worth 30,000 as well. You have the Boring Company in conjunction as well. So that Teslas can use that. Yeah, you know, I think they need to get the price down of the car a bit. You know, it's almost treble what a Nissan Leaf is in Europe. They need, I've always said this raise was a good thing. They need to put more charging stations up, not in the US, but in the countries that they're bringing gigafactories in, and they're selling new sales in there. Now, the thing is, you got everyone's going crazy over the robo-taxi, but they're not seeing the true potential. Robo-taxi is amazing potential, yes, but how about a robo-semi? Yeah, imagine a semi-truck fully autonomous. Now, who wouldn't want that? They have to bring out something GM has just signed a contract with Nkla where they get 11% of Nkla in shares. I think it is, but GM's getting a great deal there. They're producing the Badger for Nkla. Well, someone's got to produce it. Nkla don't even have a factory, and the Badger is where Nkla lives or dies. As I said before, if there's enough demand for the Badger, then you might get someone saying they're going to install an infrastructure for hydrogen because of the demand for Badger. If there's no demand for the Badger, they won't, and then you will have no demand for the Nicholas Semi, and they'll be dead and buried, in my opinion anyway. But GM are being paid by with shares from Nkla. What does that mean? It means more dilution. Oh, if only someone saw this. I was called a liar for saying they've adjusted their SEC form, and now look at it. But anyway, we'll see. Both of them have apparently gone up on the back of it. $2 billion deal. And GM deserves to rise on that, but it's only good if Nkla is a success. Otherwise, GM's creating it for nothing. If Nkla ends up dying and GM have spent all that time and money producing them, then GM have worked for nothing. So, but if they're a success, they get an 11% stake. I think GM has got a good deal there, but anyway, the other thing is Ashanta Gold is a company that has just come out today and said that they bought a mine for 20 cents on the dollar, and apparently they got amazing results from drilling. Kind of results you don't get anymore from mines. And if you look at their financials, 72 million total liabilities, 168 million assets. I will link the video with the CEO at the end of this video, and you'll see why I picked it up. Now Neo, I picked up a couple of shares, nothing major. I said about Workhorse, I picked up some at 19.3, sold at 23.5, but we'll put it in anyway. And they've gone down a dollar, so I could easily pick them up again at $1 and make $1 a share, make another $120 and still have the same share. Right, so, but I think I'll leave it till tomorrow. I bought into Cisco, CI, Cisco, not SY, because it dropped enough to hit my price target, and I've regretted selling it, and I sold it before when it hit highs. I've regretted selling it, and now it's just come back down. I thought, oh great. Anyway, let me know what you guys are doing. Are you sitting on the sidelines? Are you buying anything? What your strategy is? And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit comment in the box below. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, as I said, I'll link the video in the